DJ Bishop. I just want to kind of make some comments on a new product I kind of got here. I want to talk about the actually, by the way, I'm using Samsung Galaxy S4, you know, the split screen. Hopefully this shows up on YouTube. I'm not sure, but hopefully it does, but we're going to try to see if that works on YouTube. Basically what I'm going to make some comments about is a new product I got. It's called the Select Comfort Bed. A lot of you guys are familiar with that. There's enough videos on YouTube, so you should know exactly what it is. So it's no big, I'm trying to get the good angle on it. It's no, how do you want to say that? It's not a surprise what the bed is, but it's the Select Comfort Numbers bed. I got that for the household, and don't like it. I'm gonna tell you why I don't like it. Give you the reason I don't like it. Does the bed work? The bed is good when it works. I find myself at nighttime, I'm sleeping in the bed. It has a dip in the middle. I have a queen size bed, not a king, but a queen. I don't think it really matters if it's a king or queen, but the queen size bed, it has a dip in the middle because the way the thing is put together. You can go look at a video of how it put together. It's basically two air chambers in like two twin size air chambers, a piece of foam in the middle, and it zips up in the mattress. So that's basically how the bed is put together. And then you got a hard box spring that kind of holds the bed. Okay. So I'm just basically gonna talk about the bed. One problem I have with the bed is, like I said, I find myself in it, feel like I'm in a canyon, a dip, like a sand, and I'm just in the middle of a valley. Can't get out of it, so I gotta crawl to the edge of the bed just to get on top of the hole in the bed. It seems like I sink down into the mattress. I don't like that feeling. I set my number to 45, and it loses air pressure. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I feel like I'm laying on the box spring, that hard plastic box spring. So I called them about that. They told me to switch the chambers around, the left to the right to the left, and that should solve the problem. I think that solved the problem, but then there again, a brand new bed, I shouldn't have problems with the air pump. So I'm gonna deal with that issue shortly. The next issue I have that I don't like is too many remote controls. I bought I got the P5 number bed edition. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up on YouTube or the internet, and you can figure out what that is. So the P5 edition, and then I opt to get the dual temperature heat and cool mattress topper. Okay, wifey likes that, so got it for her. We got it. How that thing works, does it heat and cool the mattress? Not really. What it does is it takes the air pressure from around the room. So if it's hot in the room, it'll take it'll suck the air. It'll suck the air and pump it through the mattress. If it's cold, then in the room, which would be in the summertime when you got the AC on, it'll suck the air from the room and pump it through the mattress. So you get kind of a cool effect. I haven't tried the heat yet because it's still summertime out here, so I haven't tried the heat effect, but I'm guessing it'll work. But it's not what you think. It's not a heat and cool because you don't put water in it or anything to cool it off, or it doesn't plug up to electrical deal to create some kind of heat. All it does is pump the air out. That's the only thing it will plug up for. And it's really noisy. It sits right on the side of my bed. I haven't used it yet because it's just way too loud. Wife used it. She likes it, but I don't like it, so because it's too noisy. So most likely I'm going to send this stuff back because it's not going to work out for me, and there's way too much money to be spending on a bed that's not going to work. Now, I called Select Comfort and complained about the dip in the bed. So what they sent me out was, they said a beefier, I don't know, let me stand up a little bit. They sent me something called a beefier thing to put in the middle. This is the foam piece that goes in the middle. So I guess they said it's a beefier foam. And they sent me a thing called the zipper. I'll let you see it yourself. Air chamber zip. Now, I asked them, what does a zip do? So they said, I guess the chambers will zip together, which will eliminate the dipping problem, the dip in the middle of the bed, because this thing separates the air chambers. Like you got one air chamber on the right, one air chamber on the left, and you got this little foam tubing in the middle that kind of separates the beds. So what happens is, you know, one person set their comfort level to 25, the other go 40, and then you just roll right onto their side, because, you know, this thing is way down, this thing is up, and then this thing doesn't block you from rolling over to the other side. So so I asked the guy, I say, why don't you guys just sell this? Why don't you just get rid of the old chamber system and just sell the new chamber system, which is the zipper? Because he's saying, well, this thing is gonna fix the problem. You know, I put it on my bed, and then the lady at the store told me to ask about this. I didn't really have to ask them, because when I complained and told them I was gonna return it, they told me they're gonna send me out this zipper air chamber, and that should fix the problem. Which I'm like, why don't you guys just put that in there immediately? Well, it's not a problem everybody has. It's only like a 10% problem. That's BS, because every review I see online about these beds and different websites is the same problem with these beds: the dipping, the sagging, the bed losing air pressure. So I'm not sure why they just don't include this thing. So I'm gonna hook it up tonight or tomorrow. Let me give it a shot, see if it works. If it don't work, then we will be sending this in the next box right back to so I'm gonna call them up and tell them come get their bed, and I'll just go back to regular mattress. I don't know what I'm gonna try, but I think I'm gonna go with the iComfort series. I've been doing a lot of reviews on that, and they said that's pretty good, so I'm gonna give that a shot and see what's going on. Now, they rated these beds. I go to a website called Sleep Like the Dead, and they rated these air mattresses as pretty good. So they give this thing a B rating. But another thing they say about these mattresses is customer service is horrible. Once your warranty runs out, which is, they say it's you get a 25-year warranty, but everybody complains about, you know, it's a warranty on certain items, and then they bill you for everything. So it's super expensive to get different parts fixed. So they don't recommend the bed at all. So I don't want to get stuck in that snafu with arguing with them about, like right now I just bought the bed and my pump is already out. You know, one side is not even working properly. So, you know, that's just not acceptable when you spend this kind of money for a bed. So, you know, they're not going to catch me in that scam of theirs. I mean, I'm not calling it a scam, but I'm not going to fall for a banana in the tailpipe. And I'm just going to go ahead and let them get this back. And I'm going to just go with some other kind of mattress, because this is not going to work out for me. But this is just my little short review, 10-minute, 8-minute review on Select Comfort Bed, Numbers Bed, because nobody really talks about this zipper chamber deal. I'm going to put it together, and I'm going to come back with another part 2 of this review, and let you know if these zipper chamber is worth the time. If it's not worth it, then I'm going to tell you don't even worry about it. If the thing don't work out for you the first a week or two, send it back. So that's where we're going to be at. So DJ Bishop, shouts out to everybody, and tune in about 2 weeks. I have a new video up. Thanks.